Imagine you're alone in a quiet room when your phone buzzes with a link labeled private. You tap it, and a warning pops up. Make sure you're alone. You hesitate for a beat. Then open the Gallery and Intimate series featuring the famed morning news host Joe Coburn. From the very first frame, you feel the tug of war between her public presence and her private poise. Stay with it because the final image is the most personal reveal of all. The first photo greets you in a dim corridor. At the top of a narrow staircase, Joe rests one hand on the banister, the other arm folded with quiet composure. A warm bulb nearby traces the soft line of her neck and shoulders, pulling your eye to the calm on her face. It's proof that suggestion can be more magnetic than spectacle. The kind of opening that demands attention without giving everything away. Next, you step onto a city balcony drenched in early light. Joe leans forward on the railing, hair lifting in the breeze. The morning sun outlines her back, carving a graceful arc where posture meets skyline. Its spontaneous and cinematic nature and chance turning a fleeting posture into something unexpectedly powerful. Down below, traffic murmurs. Up here, time seems to hold its breath. Then the scene turns inward, a serene reading nook. Joe sits cross-legged in a plush armchair, a laptop balanced on her knees. The glow of the screen dances in her eyes, capturing not just her profile but her focus. You can almost hear the hush of the room. This frame says more than style. It speaks of attention, discipline, and the personality that lives behind the headlines. For a moment, you feel trusted, as if you've been invited into a private ritual she rarely shares. Halfway through, everything pairs back to essentials. A studio portrait in black and white. Joe faces the camera squarely, shoulders set, chin lifted, no flourish, no filter. Light and shadow sketch every plane and contour, elevating detail into emotion. With the colors stripped away, the portrait becomes a conversation about resolve, about presence, about the person who has to be unshakable when the red light blinks on. Keep scrolling. And golden hour arrives at the water's edge. Joe stands knee-deep where the tide sighs in gentle waves, head tilted as if listening. A pastel sky washes the horizon in oranges and pinks, turning the moment into pure hush. Breeze brushes her hair, reflections ripple around her calves. Timing does the heavy lifting, here soft light transforming a stark silhouette into something quietly beautiful. You can almost taste salt on the air, and then a study in closeness. The frame tightens to her shoulders and hips, a sculptural look at posture and breath. Her hands rest at her waist, fingers relaxed. Subtle shifts in muscle and bone read like lines in a poem. Texture, rhythm, balance. It's a reminder that the human form carries its own architecture, and that light is the language that reveals it. But the image that lingers longest is the last. In mellow lamplight, Joe reclines on a velvet couch, one leg bent, one arm drifting above her head, the other reaching outward. A single floor lamp pools warmth across her form, outlining grace without noise. It's unguarded in the best way. Measured, sincere, and confident. The frame whispers a simple truth, sometimes strength shows up as ease. If this private gallery shifted how you see behind-the-scenes portraits, tap, like, share with friends who appreciate storytelling through images. And tell us in the comments which frame hit you hardest. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell, so you never miss the next reveal that blurs the line between the public and the profoundly personal. Thanks for watching, and here's to showing up with quiet courage.